Good morning, Libra. Happy Friday to you. I'm glad you can join me today for a brief moment in your lifetime. I'm going to be reading one item or maybe two from the Lost Book of Herbal Remedies. I know they sell this on TikTok, but you can get it on AliExpress for $10. Just to let you know. You know, these people on TikTok, what you do is you see something on TikTok that you like, and then you go research it and find the best price. See how simple that is? You don't have to fall for these shenanigans anymore. In a funny mood today, eh? Here, first card out, gift. Again. I'm going to put it down here so we have more room. First card out, gift, number 17. Let's go. That's always a positive note. I think we got gift for the other two reads prior to this, if you want to go and check those out. Those were pretty fun. I heard take a chance. Poverty. Here goes that official person again. Well, shoots and roots. Should we keep going? Someone's going to give you a gift so you don't have to be in poverty. I don't think you are, but this is really weird. Courtship. Maybe the gift from the universe is courtship. Hey! Oh, look. As a child, you were in poverty. Thank you, Spirit. That clarified that, didn't it? Oh, should we? I'm putting it back. I don't know. I'm so confused. Okay, keep going, keep going. If it's meant to be, it'll come back around. If not, so long. One more card, please, because that was two. Ooh, that came out. Boom. Message of concern. This official person has a message of concern. It's in the distant horizon. Dun, 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 dun. I had C cards next, but you know I don't do C right away. You gotta wait on that. Okay, so you're gonna get a gift of courtship. As a child, you were in poverty. This official person has a message of concern for you, for you. Let's go to New York City. New York City. If I can make it there, I'll make it. Anywhere, it's up to you. New York, New York. I don't know. I'm feeling really good today. I hardly got any sleep. I drank a glass of soda last night, not realizing I've been off of caffeine for 3 weeks now, and I decided to drink soda. About 6 o'clock last night. Didn't stop till 7:30. Temperance and the Magician came out. Should we see what's on the bottom? 7 of Wands. Nah, I'm not feeling it. Let's keep going. Temperance. Ooh, you're feeling good. You're high. You're high. You're flying high in the sky. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. Look at that sun. The sun is shining on you. The Magician. This gift is going to be magical to you. Ooh, 5 of Pentacles. You want a piece of the pie? Let's see. Let's see. This is interesting. Number 14. We got numbers all over the board. If you play lottery, let's go. We got all these numbers. 17, 37, 22, 4, 18, 14, another 14. That might be your Powerball. Don't hold me to it. You might be doubled up on a 28 there. 1. And this is a free card. Ooh, let's see. Okay, temperance. Parade balloons. From all the way down here on the ground, you look up and glimpse at it. A billboard emblazoned with a message made just for you. A Zeppelin-sized parade balloon amplifying itself to epic proportions. A larger-than-lifeness that lives in all of us. Temperance marks the moment when we open up to the bigness of being here. In the energy, we're encouraged to believe that our speck-like existence must have some kind of monumental meaning. Temperance asks us to co-create our story in conversation with the forces that exist beyond us. Whenever we work with this card, we're invited to notice the signpost of our lives. Temperance can arrive when we feel like we've lost access to what it all means. Here to reassure us that our story is more than just this, a continuation of the Wheel of Fortune's faith building work. Temperance wants to remind us that our existence is always co-authored by Spirit, a divine dialogue instead of a fixed fate. Whenever we give a name to what we're all about, life can offer up even more of it. So what you speak, that's what you're going to receive, positive or negative. As soon as we start to see flashing neon signs of our soul purpose everywhere, if I had to identify what my life has been all about, what would I say? What are the themes that have repeated throughout my lifetime on Earth? What are my beliefs about the universe at large? How do I connect to my own form of God or spirit, however you understand it? And this is the concrete jungle paragraph. Explore temperance through sudden feelings of fatedness, like noticing repeating signs during your day, or dialogue with whatever your form of divinity. In New York City, look heavenward while standing under Grand Central Zodiac inspired vaulted ceilings celebrate Spirit at the Chinatown New Year's Parade or the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree lighting. Visit the Botanica or pay homage at a local shrine, Our Lady of Mount Carmel Grotto in Staten Island. Okay, but like I said, you're flying high in the sky. Things are going smooth as butter, baby. We're going to go to the musician. Ooh, you might be a musician, but we're going to go to the magician. You can tell I haven't had much sleep. The magician, hailing a cab. You're standing on the corner, poised for the arrival of something. This card might mean you're ready to green light a project, a partnership, a new emotional way of being. Channeled it right through you with antenna up and arm raised. A magician marks the moment when we hail life, giving a little sign to signal that we're available for some on-duty magic to swoop us up from the sidewalk and send us on our way. Whenever we work with this card, we're asked to explore our inspiration and creation process. No matter whether you're composing symphonies designed for Lincoln Center or just fixing an artful plate of pasta in our studio apartment. Each of this is a critic of possibilities who intercepts life and translates it through us, leaving it forever flavored by our touch. With the musician again, magician's help, we start to explore our style of leaving space for and awaiting hits of inspo, seizing subtle possibilities in the moment and giving shape to the ether by bringing ideas into the main world. What inspires me? How can I leave more space to allow inspiration to arrive? You got to get rid of clutter. You might have to get rid of some people for the goodness to come into your life. What is my creation process? How do I channel and bring things through myself? What is my relationship with moments of the in-betweenness? How do I handle the gap before something arrives? And here's the concrete jungle paragraph. Explore the magician by wandering out into a landscape and seeing what catches your eye, then making something magical of materials you have on hand. In New York City, I'll write on a park bench or stand on a street corner to catch overheard snippets of conversations, then integrate them into a poem. Listen to a jazz ensemble riffing in the West Village or Harlem, and then imagine playing alongside them too. Notice the moment just before stoplights switch from red to green. Ask yourself, where will I go next? I just want to make sure you guys see everything. Perfecto. You might be Spanish or be dating someone that's Spanish. 5 of Pentacles. 3, 4, 5. You walk the cold streets solo, and each window you pass seems warm and toasty inside. Every cafe table is filled to capacity. You wonder if there's a place for you here. The decks 5 each carve out empty spaces so we can examine how we fill it in. In the earthy Pentacles suit, the gap between what we've got and what we want might send us spinning out into scarcity scaries. It can arise when we got a hankering for something that's not here and are fearing that we'll never hold it or don't deserve it. Remember, do not fear anything. You gotta switch your mindset. Or it could come calling when we're busy believing that someone outside of us is going to magically become our source of sustenance. That's false. It's within you. But this card, hollows are never here to deprive us of nourishment. Instead, we can use this 5 space to bolster our belief in our worthiness and to fill up from the inside out. What do I feel desperate for in this moment? And what source do I believe has the power to provide it? Here are street signs. Examine your wish list of wants and see which of them you might self-source instead of waiting on an external provider. If you always wait for someone external outside of yourself to make your life better, you'll never get there because they can't do it. Only you can do that. In New York City, find fun at a free event, uncover treasures at a stoop sale, or enjoy window shopping without having to purchase. Sorry about my throat. I did drink some tea. I usually chase it with fresh watermelon juice that I make myself. I have not done that yet. We're gonna go to Wild Child. I'm gonna split this. bloom. Go outside and smell the flowers. Connect with nature. I'm going to tell you a funny story. You're going to think I'm bonkers, but it's okay. I've been called worse. So, I walked through a field of grass to the edge of a forest. And I gazed deep within. But as I did, I held on with both of my hands with like 3 and 3 fingers to these 2 leaves. And all of a sudden, it looked like an insect at first, but I kid you not, it had like a shape of a little tiny, tiny fairy coming to see who was like putting their power into that forest. And it freaked me out, and I kind of gave like a blow, and it went and it flew away. I was like, that was the freakiest thing I've ever seen. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but I was like, wow, there is magic. That's why the magician's here. Fruit of knowledge. I've never seen a blue apple before, I must say. But that goes, you know, they say New York City is a red apple, right? Maybe it's turning blue. Flight. It might be time to take flight from your current situation and change your life for the best. Don't stay stuck with people, even if it's coworkers, that don't see your value. You know, they only don't see your value because they think that they themselves are worthless. It's their own viewpoint of themselves. It has nothing to do with you. Period. Point blank. The Shadow Queen. Acquiring knowledge, insecurity, and manipulation. Look, knowledge on top of knowledge. You might have to do some research. The Lady of the Mirror. Reflection and non-judgment. Don't judge yourself too hard. The Swan Queen. Transformation, intuition, and patience. So you're going to take flight. That's pretty. I love the Swan Queen. I'm going to push these back. I don't want to dream yet. Let's go to life purpose. Man, I don't think people like what I'm saying, but I really don't give a damn. You got 2 queens on the board. You are a queen. Did I just see something funky in this deck? I sure did. Look, a unicorn card. Pets. You love and understand animals. That's nice. I guess I mixed it up by mistake. But it's true, you do. Oh, Lord. Practice. Polish your skills by practicing on a regular basis. Wow, nice. Speaker. Your life purpose involves your skills of speaking. That says oration, but... One more card, please. And thank you, Spirit, for my lovely, lucky Libras that's receiving a gift of a lifetime. Children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. And we got that. You got child and poverty. You might help children that are in a poverty situation. I'm going to pull Hero's Journey because you are a hero. I'm going to put that in there. I got a lot of mix-ups going on in here. What the heck is going on? Love. Love over the gift and courtship. This is going to be true love, not like the false loves you had before. A real man will make you forget about all the boys you've ever dealt with in the past. And I heard dun-dun-dun-sh. End of story. I'm gonna split this deck. Divine discernment. Step back and to find clarity. Sometimes you have to take a step back and look at the situation for what it is and be clear about it. Don't sugarcoat it. Oh, Lord. Whale of a time. Your charge is to enlarge. Splendid torch. Blaze brightly. Yeah, people don't like your light. It really bothers their demons within them. Even parasites and worms that they have that they don't know about. For this you were born. Foster your intention for incarnating in this dimension. There's no place like home. Nestle into the sweetness. That's that courtship. Breadcrumbs of bliss. Heed your pleasure principle. Reminds me of that song, Pleasure Principle by Janet Jackson. That might be our song for the day. You've won the lottery. Make room for wonderment. That's going on gift. Ally in disguise. Discover the hard-to-find blessing. Celebrate the sacred gap. Give thanks for buffer time. Let's step back and evaluate your situation. Make the grade with flying colors. Remember, you signed up for this. Yes, yes, you did. Let's go to dream interpretation. Oh, that's where that card came from. Wonderful. We're on the right track. There's no coincidences. Remember that. I hope, wow. Nature. Get out in nature. It's very important. Connect with those little Tinkerbells out there. Ooh, money. Doesn't ABBA have a song called Money? Give me, no, that's Gimme Gimme, isn't it? I imagine they're talking about money though. One more, please, and thank you, Spirit. Your guardian angels are always around you, guiding you and protecting you. Should we? Shouting. As a child, you felt like you had to shout to be heard. If you still have a blockage of that, you're going to need to clear that out. Ooh. Doctors. Don't trust those doctors. They're going to want to put you on Rockefeller medicine, and you don't want that. If you trust these doctors, you're going to fall into the trap. Don't fall into that trap. I'm telling you now. In fact, I'm going to pull this Lost Book of Herbal Remedies out and just pick a page. Okay, birch, betula, SPP. Birches are trees, are members of betula birch family, and are related to alders of hazelnut. They are found throughout most of northern hemisphere. There are over 60 species worldwide. Medicinal use. The leaves, twigs, catkins, bark, buds, and sap are all used medicinally. They have anti-inflammatory, astringent, and diuretic properties. Birch contains salicin, which helps with pain and is an anticoagulant. Inner birch bark also contains betulin, which is a triterpene and is best extracted in oil, vinegar, or alcohol, as it does not extract well with water. We best utilize it as betulinic acid. Chaga mushroom, which grows on birch trees, is good source of betulinic acid, which is antiviral, anti-cancer, and antibacterial. So remember, Ally Express. This book can solve all your problems. You don't need to go to the doctor to get messed up. Once you're in that cycle, you'll never get out. You're a repeat customer for life. They don't study herbal medicine anymore. They used to, but then Rockefeller got his hands in the school system and medicine and put petroleum and all other goodies. That's why you have all the side effects that they have to tell you about, especially on TV. Oh, I don't know if you can do it, but stop watching TV. It's television. They're like putting you in a trance. Anywho, let's go to When Two Hearts Meet. Wow. Synchronicity. A divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity. You have that courtship card underneath. Let's see what else. Tested. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. Yep. You have to make the grade, pass the test in life to advance. If you have not learned your lesson will repeat. It's guaranteed. Until you do learn it and shut that door forever. Then and only then you are allowed to advance. What else, Spirit? Remarkable. Notice everything remarkable about your relationship. See, music, rings, roses. Remember I kept saying musician? You might be getting into a relationship with a musician, or you are a musician. Let's go to the ocean. Powerful. May you be as potent as the ocean. And faith. May you trust steady your fears. Keep that faith. Don't listen to naysayers. Love. May you dive deep into your passions. And we love love. Looks like you've been waiting a long time for this true relationship. Huh. Didn't want to come out. Alice in Wonderland. Where the rabbit is always running late. You can't go back to yesterday. Be present now. 2 more cards, please, and thank you. Oof. There's one. Find the lesson. Discover the purpose of a situation. Trust that you are learning. There's always something to be learned in every situation that you are in, no matter positive or negative. Take it, learn from it, and move on. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, growing up. Wanting to grow in experience. Rejection of perpetual youth. We've had a lot of children cards out today. Should we wait for gratitude last? Nah, let's do it now. Be grateful and thankful every day. Whatever you pray to, say thank you, and you are grateful for what you do have, and grateful for what you will receive. And say your name before it. I don't know why that did that. It's been kind of wonky. I'm going to read them all. Thanks for this day, for all birds safe in their nest, for whatever this is for life. Celebration is my attitude, unconditional to what life brings. Ooh. My work is loving the world. Walk as if you are kissing the earth with your feet. Gratitude is the healthiest of all human emotions. The more you express gratitude for what you have, the more likely you will have even more to express gratitude for. Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. Because when you stop and look around, this life is pretty amazing. The roots of all goodness lie in the soil of appreciation and goodness. Happiness cannot be traveled to, owned, worn, or consumed. Happiness is the spiritual experience of living every minute with love, grace, and gratitude. Enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things. Give thanks for all little, and you will find a lot. Fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and admirable. Think about things that are excellent and worthy of praise. That's kind of blended in there. I like it. I hope one of those messages you could relate to, because they're really all important. Oh, there's our card. Spiritual. Let's see what you got. Shit, don't you have time for other people's shit? Crazy shit, bullshit, stupid shit, fake shit, shit. That has nothing to do with you. That's what I was saying. Their negativity has nothing to do with you. Know that. Once you drop that kind of bullshitty shit, you'll have a whole lot more hours in the day to do awesome shit. Find that shit to do that vibes with your soul. Shit that has